Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Soft TV Singer-Songwriter Artist Series. We've got a great band playing with us in the studio today. We've had already 3 acts, and this is the 4th of the day. This is the Away Project, and they're going to launch into their first song. Let's kick at the jams, boys.
When you feel the boat is sinking, a minimized margin is an obvious end. Please do seek your handheld light. Don't give up to love yourself. When you're hit by a storm and there's no place you can hide, you're just a kite, no strings attached. So love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. A helmet lying on the floor, innocence cry unprotected you. Battles won by all your foes, but you still have some time to love yourself. Tell me who has defined what's for you and not. Your crybaby plot has let you down. Who qualified? You lose are cut. So fish your thought and love yourself. And love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. And love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. And love yourself. Love yourself. And 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 love yourself. Love yourself and love yourself.
Shubaluba, man, that was pretty cool. All right. So this is Unbar, right?
Hi, hi.
Unbar, yeah. So tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, who are you? Where you from? And where are you from?
All right, yeah. So basically, for myself, I've been in Singapore for actually 11 years, 2003 as well.
Same as me?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we were just talking about it last time. Yeah, so basically, I'm not a full-time musician. I'm just an IT guy. So music is my passion. I started singing, playing guitars when I was like 16, 17. Yeah, that's how it started. Started with, that was the time of cassettes. So I had to really, save pennies to buy a cassette. At that time, it was expensive for me. I was not earning. I used to buy, Santana, Jimi Hendrix, these kind of stuff. And the first cassette, I believe, was of Carlos Santana. And yeah, those licks, it was so nice and touching. It really got me into music. Yeah, I got myself trained a bit. Then I came to Singapore in 2003. Had musical friends, so had great opportunity to learn from them as well, and polish my own skills. Played in various bands, and lately I have my friends with me, and I know them since early this year.
Right.
So on drums we have Malcolm. Malcolm has his own band, and we are playing as a group for this sound that we believe in.
Okay.
And on drums and from bass. Sorry about that. My good old friend June. Yeah. So and we are AV Project. There's a keyboard player who is missing today because he's traveling. His name is Taro. Okay. So the keyboard is being managed by a module over here, which is called a guitar synth. So Taro, if you're in there, say hi. Hi. So that's Taro.
We'll get Taro next time, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's basically how.
Okay, cool.
It evolved.
So how did this Away project eventually sort of coalesce, and when did it get grounded, and how did you four guys actually meet each other? It's only come together quite recently, is that right?
Okay, basically the band Away project, it's Away project, Away project, all the same, like same stuff. We started off in 2011, and before that I was like playing in another band at that time, and due to some reasons we had a breakup in that band. So I formed this Away project with a few team members who are no longer there because we had on and off members. We started with the support of National Library. So that time National Library was looking for fusion music. So we were playing stuff like a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of Indian, jazz, all mixed up. Mm-hmm. It's like potluck of sound, and National Library liked that sound. They wanted to know how this sound is produced. So then we said, yeah, let's have like a gig done, and we'll explain and we'll play we'll play and explain to the audience how this sound, is created. So with the support of National Library, we started our first gig, I think it was in Jurong National Library, and then we actually played in most of the national libraries. And and we had quite a number of shows at the Esplanade Library. And then we have other team members also on and off. There's somebody called Sudeshna. If you're there, I'm sure you're logged in. So she's there, and there has been few members also. Okay. Yeah.
And you describe this as fusion. So what is sort of the concept of the band, if you're calling this fusion? What is fusion to you? Okay, so
basically right now in our team, if I explain how we are looking at the music, so basically we have varied tastes. So Malcolm loves contemporary music, June loves funk, I love a little bit of jazz, a little bit of this. I have my influences from various genres. So what we do is we do not monopolize the sound. We just keep it open. For example, the original songs that we are going to sing, when I wrote the lyrics, I just wrote the lyrics and made the placeholders. I did not produce it. I just gave it to my band, and they actually brought in ideas. So I'm quite sure as we progress along and we play more band-oriented songs, you'll see a lot of scope for them to add on. So it was just like a common playground for all. And we have influences of a little bit of jazz, although we are not jazz artists, but yeah. Okay.
I would say that the first song that you played, which was quite maybe a simple solo song, really didn't reflect so much the fusion that you're describing right now. So can you give me a little bit of a taste of what that first song is about, and then maybe also introduce your second song, and we can get into that second song.
Okay, the first song actually, why it was not a band song is because I wrote that for this show, and it was quite last-minute endeavor, so we did not have time to lock as a band. I'm sorry for that, guys. Already
still a nice song.
So, but so probably in our next session we'll play it as a band, and it was just from my experience. And basically, the thing is, the moral of the song is that most of the times we have conflict of interest. Most of the times, like, we face challenges in life. But basically, we feel like we are down, there's no way out, but we can still talk to ourselves, motivate the inner soul, and move on with life. So that's basically. And the next song, so the next song we'll do.
It's going to be the full band playing.
Yeah, full band playing. Cool. Yeah, and the song is called Silver Rain. It's about the silver lining as well, so in the same lines. Yeah.
Okay, let's kick out the jams, man.
Silver rain, sweet surrender felicitates. Hands up high, touch the sky, validate. Pray, Father, war is over. Peace all over the sky, like a slide, change to gray. The heat of day, blue dismay, washed away. A throw color and smiles all over, love each other. Hope you learn to fly high, high. Rhythm makes the prejudice die, makes you forget your alibi. Feels right, right. Shine a light bright in the sky, gives you hope you learn to fly high, high. Soundless winds are passing by, your focus, your prejudice die dry, dry. Silver rain, sweet surrender felicitates. Hands up high, touch the sky, validate. A brave Father, war is over. Peace all over the sky, like a slide, change to gray. The heat of day, blue dismay, washed away. A throw color, smiles all over, love each other.
Wow, that was a lot of fun. Cool song. That kind of brought me back a little bit on a sort of a trip, mind trip into the 70s. Felt very sort of 70s influence. I don't know if that was what you were sort of had in mind when you wrote it, but really nice song. Yeah, that was great. So just curious about the, I guess the the inspirations for a song like that? Like, how do you sort of put a song like that together in terms of, you know, what each of you would contribute, and what's the story of how that song evolved?
Sure. Actually, I wrote this song when I was going through a bad phase of life, actually. But then a friend of mine, showed me the way to move forward, basically. So that's where I put my thoughts on paper and I wrote the lyrics. And I just wanted to keep it very simple on a major chord, and that's how the song started. Then I sent the song to my bandmates. They actually colored the song, and that's how the song evolved over the time. And it has a very nice solo, as you can hear, and a drum beat which starts on the 7. So yeah, so we enjoy playing the song. That was the whole life cycle of the song, how it came about. Yeah.
Wow, interesting. Yeah. So it started from a lyric or a set of lyrics, and then built into a song, and then it evolved as well with the band.
Usually, my process is more like I'm more towards the lyric writing first.
Okay.
Yeah, then I just give a basic tune, and then the band colors the song.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah. I was thinking a little bit about what you mentioned earlier. Since it sounds like you yourself have been in several bands, as well as your band members have also been in and currently in different bands. What if you could sort of run through a couple of names of the bands that you've been in, where we might have seen you before, perhaps, and also for the other guys too.
Yeah, I mean, there are for me. Maybe I'll ask Malcolm. So, what are the current? Because he's playing in a lot of bands. So, what is your mainstream band right now, Malcolm?
Mainstream band. Okay, because currently my band is pretty new out there.
Okay.
So, can you just call it as like we're all still organizing ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, just to get it on the mic, because he doesn't have a mic, so he has few bands. Because he doesn't have a mic, so he's playing in a few bands. And what I know about Malcolm is like he's in demand. He plays a lot of session music right now, right, Malcolm? A lot of session music for a lot of bands. Yeah. And he's mostly self-taught right now. Yeah. So yeah. So that's for Malcolm.
Nice.
And June. Yeah. What's your journey like?
Journey, I started learning in Yamaha, and I played in some bands, mostly rock pop, like that. That's all.
So
until
rock
I start
pop.
joining this band, that's when I get all the gigs and all
Awesome.
the different exposures.
Okay, so basically Yamaha and then some pop bands, and then we played together, right? So that's for the audience. Yeah.
So when are you guys playing next? Do you guys have some gigs lined up?
20. Yes, AWA Project will be playing at Esplanade Concourse on 23rd of November.
Okay.
That's the main gig we are aiming for next. Of course, we have few gigs here and there. So that will be again a fusion set. So we are collaborating with few artists as well. So that is our plan.
Okay, sounds great.
Yeah.
And do you have any aspirations to sort of record or build more songs? Because you already sound pretty mature.
Yeah, actually, I must mention this, that Mr. and Mrs. Soft and Farid, actually they inspired us to write original songs, because 3 months back we did not have original songs. It's only when we saw that the songwriter series and all that are happening around. So I started writing songs, and it's only like 4 months back, I started writing songs. Before that, we were like a cover band, and yeah. So that's how it is. It's really
Okay. Well, everybody needs their inspiration, and these guys are as good an inspiration as any. That's for sure. That's right. Definitely,
especially
very
Farid. I think we met in Green Beat, right? Yeah, at Sentosa, and then he spoke to me about the Soft TV initiative.
Okay.
And then I did not have any original songs at that time, so I started writing after that.
So how many more do you have? I mean, you've got the 4 that you're going to play today.
Yeah, that's
you
right.
played 2. You're going to play 2 more.
Yeah.
What's your sort of, book of tricks look like?
So the do you mean the next one?
I mean, do you have a lot of? I guess do you have a lot of works in progress as well? I mean, are you building towards? I don't know, putting together some sort of recording?
The roadmap in the sense like yes, probably a recording in 2015. We'll aim something like that. We'll get like a set of 8 songs, and then we'll do some recording in my home studio. I mean, I have a small setup, so we can do that. Yeah, but mainly we are focusing on right now doing covers with alternate arrangements, our own arrangements. That's what we are focusing at, fusion music. And now that we have 4 songs in, we'll also do that as part of our repertoire.
Okay.
So that's what we are doing.
So when you talk about adding creativity to a cover song, what do you sort of, what do you really mean by that?
Okay.
What can you do, say, for example, to Every Breath You Take?
Okay. Every Breath You Take is one of the best songs. So I probably will not touch Sting song, but more like current pop songs here and there. So we would like brainstorm together and put in our own ideas and change the solo section, throw in some solos with some alternate chords here and there, probably do some vocal scatting here and there, and that's how it is.
Okay.
Like.
And what do you have 2 members who are not present here today?
That's right.
Can you talk a little bit about them and what they contribute in the sense of
sure.
the full sound and what we might expect if we saw the full Away project?
Sure. So basically, as I said, Away project started 2011, and there's one more team member. It was a fusion band. It's actually still is a fusion band in the sense. There was one more lady. There's a lady called Sudeshna, who is more like an Indian classical vocalist who we collaborate with. She's quite well known in the so-called Indian expat circuit, and what she is known for is she can actually vocalize and on the go she can improvise on vocals in an Indian standard way. So we try to blend that with our chord progressions. That's how we get the sound. So that was something interesting for the National Library that time, and we went on, did some gigs here and there. So that's Sudeshna. And another member who was supposed to be here, but unfortunately he's on travel, is Taro.
Yeah,
Taro is
right,
our
in the machine.
synth player.
Yep.
He is really important member of our band. He plays all the synth, and he's also self-taught. He plays sessions with various bands. So yeah, probably in our next gig we'll see him in action.
Okay,
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
Yes.
You mentioned the name of your band. It's Away Project. So how does that
Yeah.
work? It's
So,
not Away. It's A''WAY. So what's the story behind the name?
Actually, again, it was just a random name in 2000. I mean, randomly we selected a name called Ambway Project, which is like AMB, Amber, yeah, whatever.
Right.
So, and that sounded like a solo project, but actually it was not solo. It was like a lot of collaborations.
Sure.
So I chopped off all the trailers of AMB and all that. Just kept it A-Way. So Away Project or A-Way Project. Yeah,
Okay.
people call us in various names. It's fine. I mean, we are still together as a band.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you got your 3rd song coming up. So can you tell us a little bit about it?
Okay, this is so the moral of the song is basically life itself is a roller coaster, and we face situations. It's a theater by itself. So yeah, so we face just when we feel secured in life is dark days ahead, and then again, I mean, after that we are again in a brighter side of life. So ups and downs are just obvious.
Sure.
So there's endless possibilities of people trying to get you down, and you are down, and you then lift yourself up. So this next song is called Possibility, and it's just focused on how the ups and downs affect us and how we move on in life.
Okay.
Something like that.
Let's hear it.
You may lose a race driving a Ferrari. Immigration anarchy causing instability. Flying cotton drops the tip, arrowed by rain. Sparrows recreated but just to entertain. Hey! Countdown down, bells may ring. When the humble in big trouble dies in the greed. Feather light, sexy thighs got you real high, but tonight she's choosing a damn bluesy girl, yeah. never lets you down. Possible borders may break when country pushed down. Possibly belting ding, bells may ring. Vulnerable in big trouble, ordered by the king. Ordered by the king. Ordered by the king. Vulnerable in big trouble, ordered by the king. Ordered by the king. Ordered by the king. Vulnerable in big trouble, ordered by the king.
Oh Lord, yeah, I love that. That's sweet, sweet music. I can't believe that you just wrote these songs in the last 3 months. Holy smokes, man! I mean, when Farid invited me to play on the sessions here at Soft TV, and I already had songs, so that was an invitation for me to get my songs into shape. Okay, but you guys started from scratch. That's pretty cool. I'm actually very curious and interested to know about the National Library's programs that you are doing, because it sounds like you've gotten some pretty good support from the local government, from the local scene. So I wonder if you could talk a little bit about how you feel that Singapore supports music, because on a personal level, I feel that the last couple of years things have really picked up. It's people like James, people like Farid, just kind of encouraging the scene to move along and musicians to find their way. But it sounds like you've actually had a further level from the government as well, so that's great.
Yeah.
So how did that work out?
Yeah, Peter, this is a very key point that you've pulled in. Actually, yes, Singapore being a true cosmopolitan city, it has influences from different types, parts of the world. Musicians over here, I mean, there are fests like Mosaic and all that, which is like a place to be,
Yeah.
Mosaic and all that. So anyway, taking one step back in the sense like the musical scene was very good when I actually came in 2003, and we did few gigs here and there with the support of National Heritage that time, and Library. I think Library liked the idea of fusion music. We were like always a multiracial band. We had our own influences. Library wanted to have that aspect to be promoted that time. Also, like I said, while we were performing, we were also explaining the audience that how this music came about, like my influences, and for example, the Spanish music. Spanish. This could be a Spanish scale. It could be an Indian raga. It could be an Arabic scale. So it's basically a common ground to play for all. So how we interpret that simple combination of notes is something. It's very interpretive. And
a lot of music.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, to answer your question, we never did commercial. I mean, my bands never. Most of the times did new ideas, added new arrangements to known tunes. So we were not commercially successful, to be very frank. Okay, we were always playing our own ideas. In that perspective, we needed support from government, and I think National Library Board has been very kind to us in that respect. We did a lot of gigs for them. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So do you yourself sort of go out and enjoy other bands that are performing around Singapore? Do you see a lot of sort of good roots out here? I mean, are there some people that you want to mention?
Oh yes,
perhaps?
I mean, the musical scene, as I said, is great over here, and there are a few people I know and play with. I mean, I was earlier playing in a band called Soul Museum, and of course Mohit. If you're tuned in, he's one of the inspiration for the music I play in, and we play in. In fact, we have jammed with Mohit in our last gig of National Library. It was quite a success. So he's one of the a very good guitarist. They are playing in Green Bits with us. Now they're in another band. Used to play with us last time. So there are a few people that we would like to thank along the way. Yeah.
Okay, sounds great. So you're gonna play another song as well.
Yeah, this
So
will be
what's
our
this fourth song sort of building towards? We've heard a little bit of your we've heard your solo song. We've sort of heard your 70s inspired song. So what can we expect?
This is I do not know. I mean, last day we were like brainstorming what is the genre we are actually playing. Then it was still an open question. There's no, I don't know, we could not nail a genre for our songs. It was just like our ideas. The next song is probably an example of that. It's a little bit of everything. I mean, just go by the flow. I mean,
You're gonna fuse it.
yeah, again. So basically, this song is about when we have, it's like a girlfriend-boyfriend song. Basically, we are looking forward to meeting our girlfriends, or whatever. So the feeling before that, the feeling when we meet, and the feeling when she goes back to her house, and we are like, okay, I miss her, and again, looking forward to meet her again. So that was the concept. So typical BNG song.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. So it's called Freaking Awesome.
That is a freaking awesome title, I must say.
I'm feeling freaking awesome, yeah. I'm lucky that I'm smiling every state of mind. I'm feeling celebration, yeah. Connection of your eyes take me to a higher ground. I'm dreaming, or is it some prism refracting every color of my soul? I'm dreaming, or am I numb? I'm numb with my heart control. Sparks my soul that withered nearer. Found myself being closer. We'll be dealing with fire. Desire sparks my soul that withered nearer. Found myself being closer. We'll be dealing with fire. I'm lucky that now you are gone. I'm feeling brain down, yeah. Recollection of us take me to a higher ground. freaking awesome.
That was freaking awesome, man. Oh, Lord, yeah. Woo! All right. You guys kicked out the jams, that's for sure. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for coming by. I mean, I can't believe that you guys, I still can't believe that you guys pulled this off in just such a short period of time, getting these songs together. But it's great. It's fantastic. And you're doing it. And I wish I could see the full band with all four members and your contributor too.
Please join us, all of you.
So
please come and support us on 23rd of November, Esplanade Concourse.
Yeah.
So it'd
well,
be great. Yeah.
If I'm in Singapore, I'll be there. All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
So,
Great.
okay, so I think we can maybe. I guess that's the wrap up, and I think we can just end it off right here. So maybe if you guys have anybody you want to shout out to, you want to give a shout out?
Okay.
All three of you? Come on.
Sure. Thank you.
Shout it out.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, we are not a commercial band. We don't do covers. So we really need your support. And for all the songwriters and, singer-songwriters, I think Soft TV is doing a great job because this is one of the biggest platforms we have to, showcase our talent and all that. So thank you, Soft TV.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Farid,
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Soft. Thank you, Peter, for for this interview.
All right.
Great. That's about it from our side. We are really grateful to you guys.
Okay. Don't forget to say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Okay, thank you very much. So this is another episode of the Soft TV Singer-Songwriter Series. I'm Peter, and I'm here with James and Leslie and Farid and the A-Way Project, and we're having a rockin' time. Hope you join us next time, too.
Woo!